What's up, y'all? I hope everybody doing good tonight. Ain't nobody really on here yet, but that might change. I'm just doing a little picking up and cleaning up. They say cleanliness next to godliness. I'm not sure if it's true. I'm pretty sure it is. Dropping all kinds of stuff. Still ain't nobody on here. Y'all, I ain't going nowhere. I'm right here. I'm just getting my den picked up. I ain't really fully got into cleaning this den yet. I'm trying to do some detailed cleaning on this stuff. Made this thing back 30 again. If I don't quit knocking everything down. Need to do some weed eating tomorrow. Busted out. What's up, y'all? Y'all doing all right tonight? I'm just picking up a little bit around the house. What's up, J-Dog? I was thinking about getting me a camera at one time, but I heard they had jamming issues. So yours performed flawlessly? J Dog said, I read a bunch after getting it about people complaining, but I must have a good one. What was it? I must have a good one. Haven't shot it yet, but I racked rounds in the chamber and they ejected perfectly. It's a custom LW Shadow Ghost. It has an aluminum frame. It's super easy to carry. I have Codex holster. It hides just as good as my compact gun. Hey, that aluminum frame, I bet you that thing's super light. But I've gotten guns that rack fine and everything else, semi-autos, and even revolvers. Well, I'll know to check the timing now, but everything seemed great with it. But once I took it out to shoot, it just didn't do good. One crazy thing is, one time a buddy of mine had a gun that every time he shot it, he couldn't go through a magazine without getting 2 or 3 jams. And anybody else shot it, the gun would jam. But for some reason, when I shot it, the gun never jammed. I'm sure it was like a some kind of random luck that the gun just wanted to do right when I shot it. But everybody thought the gun just liked me, and eventually I bought the gun from him. But I wound up selling the gun a long time ago. Should have kept it. I bet you them aluminum frame ones are real nice. I have had a Taurus 856, and it was aluminum, and that thing was nice. I think that was glass. I shouldn't have swept that down. And I'm barefooted. So if you hear me say, fuck, I just stepped on glass. It'll be alright. Ain't nothing but a G thing, baby. Hey, 3 mags ain't bad. And usually something going wrong with the gun, it's usually the magazine. A lot of people won't tell you that. Speaking of magazine, I got out of the shower. I didn't grab my pocket pistol. It really is. Like, people underestimate how much gun a 45 really is until you shoot it. You see how accurate a 1911 is, and you really don't need all them shots. I mean, I'm not no uh, spud or nothing. You can have all the shots you want, but yeah, you can have all the shots you want. If a 1911 holds 35 shots, I would carry it, but they don't. I swear I'm about to stop doing this BS and I'm gonna get it primarily on the live stream. I just had to cross a few T's at the house before got fully dived into it, y'all. I love y'all though, man. Yeah, the single stack mags are really flush, so they fit real well in the pocket. Yeah, I commented on your video about the 1-800 Stop Freedom, and I was like, the sad thing is they probably a real number. They probably is by now. Not done. I wouldn't have a TikTok either if it wasn't for trying to do these comedy videos. I feel you on that. I think that was me that just went out because I my phone died. I thought I was charging and I plugged the charger up over here, but I never did plug my phone into the charger. One of them Mr.freedom mistakes. I might delete this one after it's done. I seem to have a pretty crappy live stream tonight. It's always preoccupied, it seems like. Ain't never enough time in the day, you know. Oh man, you can't get the pen in just right. You know, sometimes that's the difficult part with a 1911. I've taken apart 1911 probably thousands of times, and sometimes there's just a moment that thing just don't want to come together right. I don't know what it is. I think guns have a mind of their own sometimes. Yeah, I can't stand a Glock. I don't know why, but well, I do know why. The triggers suck, and they're made out of plastic. I think I can get a better quality gun for the price, like 500-600 bucks. Come on. All right, I'm done with all my cleaning. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna not keep this uh, live stream on there because it really wasn't that entertaining. And I know that was my fault that it wasn't entertaining. I just thought it wasn't gonna take me that long to clean up. Whoever the second person's on, what's up, y'all? What's up, J Dog? It's a wonderful, beautiful night. I'm probably gonna be on here another 30 minutes. You got my undivided attention now. Sorry, y'all. Trying to clean up this house a little bit. I had to. I'm still trying to restore it back up, and I'm trying to maintain it. You know. Yeah, we do need Dakota in here. We need everybody in here. I guess I'm kind of slacking on my live streams, but it's hard to keep up with everything sometimes. How you been doing, J Dog? You been doing good, bud? How knock down everyone. I need to put me a gun on layaway. I know I keep saying that every time you tell me about that hog, but that's the best way to get overpriced guns. And I wouldn't even say overpriced, even though I just said overpriced. I mean like guns I can't afford. Like if I'm dropping more than like I'd say the maximum $600, then I need to make some payments on that sucker. So I don't murder myself financially. Even really when I spend $600 in one pop, I really should just put half of it down and get the other half. I mean, like put half of it down, pay the other half the next paycheck. But I've always been too impatient, and I guess that's why I pay out the ass at one time, and sometimes have buyer's regret. Like, man, I shouldn't have spent $600 out of one paycheck. Golly, if anything go wrong this week, I'm gonna have to dip into something that ain't mine. Like some, something I ain't made this week, my savings. But I usually do have a little buyer's remorse when I spend a bunch of money on a firearm. When you plan on getting the hog out? Yeah, $1,400 is a lot of money to spend. I want to get the Colt Python. Like my girlfriend don't never tell me not to get anything. Like I believe if you're a man, you act like a man. And I was raised by my great grandfather and great grandmother. And I never ever see my grandpa saying, "Oh, I want to go buy me a new lawnmower. I want to go trade my truck in for another one." And they sit there and have a long discussion about it. My grandpa wanted something, he just got it. But my grandpa was a reasonable man. He didn't buy stuff all the time. He rarely bought anything for himself. He was, I guess, a cheapskate like me. He had firearms though. I guess my grandpa was the first person I ever knew that was like super really into firearms. At the end of August. It'll still be warm enough to enjoy it though, or you like the cold weather? Cause I like the warm weather. I'm pretty sure y'all know that, but I like that warm weather. About the only thing you can do really when it's cold is go out and shoot for a few seconds and come run back in. Be like, man, it was freaking cold. One of these days I'm gonna have my own gun range. Call it the Mr. Freedom range. Or the Freedom range. So you like that skit about the clubbing baby seals and the Stop Freedom hotline? Like every time I post a video on TikTok, they tell me they done reported me to the ATF. I've done had people tell me on YouTube they reported me to the FBI. Motherfucker, Mr. Freedom is just a character. Report a character. That's like reporting Homer Simpson to the ATF because he bought a revolver on that one episode, or he bought a shotgun. Go report Homer Simpson. I'm Mr. Freedom. Look me up. Can you find me in a database? There might be somebody with a last name Freedom, but he ain't my ass. I used to be like that bad. Like I had to put a stop to me buying guns, put a big pause on it, trying to get. Well, I'm already in here. That's one step. Trying to get it completely up to super par. You know, because I'm a real cleanly person. This fat man don't want to be in no filth. As you can tell, I spent about 30 minutes sweeping and mopping 3 rooms of my house: the den, the kitchen, and the living room. And I still got a bedroom that I got boxes in I gotta clear out. Then I got this playroom, or the room I ain't gonna talk about, that I'm making into a gun room, a super big gun room. Well, not big, but a gun room. And it's gonna be well hidden. Then after I get there, I'm gonna spend a bunch of money on guns to fill up my gun room. I really love doing the gun reviews too, and the product reviews that Rebre, yeah, Rebre, they sent that holster that are reviewed. I enjoy doing that. They gonna send me some more products here soon. I guess they're on the way for me to review. So there'll be more videos up from their products. I got 2 likes and it's a shitty live stream. Dang. Y'all must really like me then. Who y'all think some of the really good YouTubers are right now, like GunTubers? I like Brandon Herrera, and I like Black Rambo. What's up, Joseph? You doing all right tonight, bud? Yeah, it is nice of them sending me stuff. I need a big gun safe that a crackhead can't carry away too, but I guess I'll go for a room that I can do my videos in, hang guns on the wall, and hide. AK guy in Kentucky Ballistics. The AK guy you talking about, Brandon Herrera? That's good to hear, buddy. And I like Kentucky Ballistics too. I feel like he's a legit guy. There's 3 likes on here, and this has been a shitty live stream. Y'all give me 3 likes. Y'all the shit. Y'all really are the shit. The second to last time I got drunk, this was years ago. It was the summertime. There were people over and we was drinking. And there was one thing when I used to drink that I couldn't drink was vodka. I could hold down anything, but once you gave me a little bit of vodka, I got sick. And we were drinking all these drinks, and this lady mixed us all mixed drinks. And I kept drinking these mixed drinks. And I kept asking her what's in it, and she was like, don't worry. And I couldn't really taste it. It was like some lemon shit. And before you know it, I am blistered like bad. I went to get up to go get my pack of cigarettes, and I was like stumbling all over myself and fell over a pile of sticks and like scraped my shit all the hell up. And then I was sitting in a chair and somebody was talking to me, and like I remember like everything was so blurry I couldn't even see the person talking to me. And I'm just trying to hold my head still, like I starting to not feel well. And then some other people walked up to me, and I wasn't sure who they was either because they looking blurry as hell. And then all of a sudden, I just upchucked all over myself, like look like the Exorcist, blah 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 blah, and it was horrible. And I was sick as hell. And my buddy cut on a hose pipe and sprayed me off with a hose pipe to clean the vomit off of me. And he was like, man, you good? I was like, spray me some more with a hose pipe. It's hot. And he sprayed me with a hose pipe. Then I got back home, got in the house, and I sat down in the tub, and I'm cutting on the water in the tub, fully dressed and shit, cold water. And my girlfriend kept cutting the water off, and I kept waking up getting mad because she kept cutting the water off. But she was like, baby, I don't want you to pass out and drown in the tub. But I was drunk, just sick as hell, and I just didn't really understand it at the time. It was sweet of her not wanting me to like drown in like a foot and a half of water. But yeah, that was the second to last time me getting drunk. You talking about that guy that kind of looks kind of preppy and stuff, the TFB TV? He got his hair kind of like that and stuff, like spiked up in the front. I think I know you talking about. But like all their stuff is like, I'm not dissing nobody. He's really good at what he does. But his selection of firearms and stuff, in my opinion, he's at a higher class than the typical viewer. Cause he'll be like, budget firearm. Here's this $6,000 rifle. Here's a $3,000 rifle. And these are budget firearms or budget handgun. Man, if I ever got rich enough, I could make y'all a hell of a list of budget handguns. I think that's who he is, James Reed. But I ain't against him. It's just like, I think he makes a lot more money than the typical viewer. Because when I used to watch like getting into guns like legally. Did I say that? As my own lawyer, I was just playing about the legally part. But getting into guns and stuff, I look up affordable budget guns. We all started at the low end, or most of us did. And I worked my way. I got a feel for what I really like and went from there. I like the Honest Outlaw. But yeah, that's why I don't drink. It don't make me feel good. It tear your stomach up, make you throw up and stuff. I can't do all that drink. It's not for me. And also for religious reasons, I'm not supposed to drink any alcohol. So I'm glad, I'm fortified in my belief in God and I'm submitting to God because used to be for some reason I'd struggle with trying to stay off of drinking, even though I didn't have a problem with it. It was like the communionship of drinking with people. It was like fun. And now it's like God opened my eyes and it don't really look that fun to me. I don't judge nobody on what they do. Yeah, you're right. A lawyer would explain it. I thought he might have been a lawyer or something. I like the military arms channel also. It really is. You're right, Joseph. It is a spiritual battle. And once you understand it all, everything is easier. Like I used to stress out all the time, used to deal with anger and rage, used to deal with problems, that bothered me from my past, and you give it all to God and you really give it all to God, it just like goes away. I ain't worried about it. I trust God. You could be out to kill me standing at my door and I know you there and I ain't gonna worry about it. Because I got God in the 1911. Hopefully this live stream wasn't too damn dull. Yeah, chocolate milk is way better for you than alcohol. And I'm not dissing anybody for anything they do, but like, there's only a small amount of drugs that cause you to have, like, if you get really bad on it, causes you to have seizures to get off of them, like Xanax and heroin and stuff like that. And alcohol, there's people who get bad on alcohol, they have shakes and everything. You can die if you're a really bad alcoholic and try to quit. Now, I ain't done no exorcism on the house. Feels a lot better because when my girlfriend ain't here, I let Blue in the house. So I don't feel nothing iffy. Maybe it's just being by myself and just not used to it anymore. I did like probably a good 6 videos before I got jumped on live stream. Well, I fed the dog, took a shower. Well, I fed the dog, done 6 videos, took a shower, jumped on live stream, cleaned up the rooms real quick. I'm so OCD, y'all. I done swept and I feel like I see dirt. I need to sweep. What's up, Thoughts? Thoughts? What's up, Thoughts? How you doing, bud? You having a good night, buddy? I'm doing good. Chilling on this live stream with y'all. About to hop off here in about another 10 minutes or so. Man, I got 4 likes on this live stream, man. We rolling today. But yeah, big house sometimes get kind of spooky when you by yourself. That's why I let Blue in the house at night. I appreciate it, bud. You watch my videos and stuff. You have a good night too, Thoughts. Thank you for joining the live stream, man. Oh, you do? Heck yeah, man. Thank you for joining the live stream. Maybe next time I'll do it a little earlier. I get off of work about 11:30 or so at night, and then I had to feed the dog and take a shower and clean the house up, do some videos and stuff, and it got pretty late. Oh, you like the my little safety tip video? If I could come up with another topic on it, I would do another video. Maybe I can do another video on how cocked and locked is actually safe. Cause I used to carry a 1911 with the hammer down, but every time you dropping that hammer down, you taking a risk. So if I'm carrying 1911 now, I'm gonna rack it and put a safety on, leave the hammer back. Oh, I forgot all about that. Yeah, about me mocking how people are afraid the gun's gonna hurt them and stuff because it's chambered. I forgot all about that video. Man, I do so many videos. I think I'm kind of addicted to doing these videos. I love making people laugh, though. I love firearms, I love freedom, and I love making people laugh. But I've always been obsessed with firearms. Ever since I was a little kid, I love guns. Yeah, wouldn't do it anymore. It does look safer with the hammer down, but I wouldn't do it. Now, if I had a 1911 I wouldn't care about, I would try to hit the back of the hammer to make it go off. I did when I first got my 1911. Would drop the hammer down on a live round and smack the back of the hammer with my palm as hard as I could, just to try to test and see if it was safe. But if it did fly back into my hand, that would have cut the shit out of my hand. Well, I'm gonna be on here about another 2 or 3 minutes, J Dog. Whoever else is on here, which they just hopped off right when I said something. I got 4 likes on here now, so I might have to leave this one up. Y'all see the thing about that guy getting bit by that cop dog when he got out the car with his hands up, got down on his knees? That's fucked up. I appreciate it, Joseph. I wish you a good night too, buddy. Yeah, I'm about to head out in about another 2 minutes. It's getting late, man. It's like, ooh, it's 4:15. Yeah, it's 4:15. My girlfriend an early morning person, so she gonna want me to do something early, I'm sure. So I try to get a little early. Oh yeah, I seen that. Have you ever watched Hodge Twins? The Hodge Twins. They funny as hell. I seen it on there. You gotta work at 12 and 4:15. Man, you need to take your butt to bed. I'm good on about 6 hours of sleep. 4 to 6 hours of sleep. I can function. If I'm under 4, I better not sit down and stop. I'm like an old man. If I stop too long, I fall asleep. It's just, I guess I'm just such always busy all the time. People tell me I need to take a vacation. I guess I really do, but I wouldn't know how to stop at this point. Well, y'all, I'm Mr. Freedom from here in South Carolina to wherever you are in this world. I wish you the best. Y'all have a good night. Peace.